As we get older, our bodies go through changes that we may not notice right away. One of the most common and overlooked issues among seniors is vitamin D deficiency. It's a quiet problem, but it can have a big impact on how you feel and how your body functions every day. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in keeping bones strong, supporting the immune system, and helping muscles work properly. It also helps absorb calcium, which is essential for bone health. But as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and we often spend more time indoors. This means older adults are at a higher risk of being deficient, and many don't even realize it. The symptoms of vitamin D deficiency can be subtle at first. You might just feel more tired than usual, or notice small aches and pains that weren't there before. But over time, that deficiency can lead to serious health problems like weakened bones, frequent infections, and increased risk of falls. One of the first signs is constant fatigue. If you're getting enough sleep but still feel tired during the day, low vitamin D could be a factor. That's because vitamin D helps the body produce energy at the cellular level. Without it, your body may feel drained even with rest. Another sign is bone and joint pain, especially in the lower back, hips, or legs. You might think it's just part of getting older, but vitamin D deficiency can lead to decreased calcium absorption, which weakens bones and makes them more prone to aches and fractures. Muscle weakness is also common. If you've noticed that it's harder to get out of a chair, climb stairs, or carry groceries, your muscles might not be getting the support they need. Vitamin D helps muscle fibers contract and recover, and low levels can make everyday movements feel harder. Some people also experience mood changes. You may feel low, irritable, or even mildly depressed. That's because vitamin D influences brain function and supports the production of mood-regulating hormones. Low levels have been linked to higher rates of depression, especially in older adults. Frequent illnesses or slow recovery from colds and infections can also be a warning sign. Vitamin D supports the immune system, helping the body fight off bacteria and viruses more effectively. Without enough of it, your immune response becomes weaker, leaving you more vulnerable. In the next part, we'll explore 2 more important symptoms, and then focus on the foods that can silently damage your vitamin D levels, and what you should eat instead to stay strong, energized, and protected as you age. Another sign that you might be low in vitamin D is slow wound healing. If you've noticed that cuts, bruises, or skin injuries are taking longer than usual to heal, it could be your body signaling a deficiency. Vitamin D plays a role in the process of cell regeneration and inflammation control. Both are crucial when the body is trying to repair itself. Without enough of it, healing slows down, and even minor wounds may become troublesome. Finally, a less obvious but very serious sign is bone loss. Many older adults are already aware of the risks of osteoporosis, but few realize how closely it's tied to vitamin D. If your body can't absorb enough calcium because of low vitamin D, your bones begin to lose density. Over time, this increases your risk of fractures, especially in the hips, spine, and wrists, even from minor falls or bumps. Now that we've covered the signs, let's talk about what might be causing your levels to drop, especially through your everyday diet. You might be surprised to learn that some common foods can interfere with your vitamin D levels, either by increasing inflammation or by reducing absorption in the body. These are the foods that silently damage aging bodies, and are especially harmful for seniors already at risk of deficiency. First up, highly processed foods. These include items like packaged snacks, sugary cereals, processed meats, and fast food. They are often loaded with trans fats, additives, and sugars that promote inflammation. Chronic inflammation makes it harder for your body to absorb and use vitamin D effectively. Second, sugary drinks and sodas. These do more than just raise your blood sugar. They actually deplete essential nutrients, including magnesium, which your body needs to activate vitamin D. Without magnesium, your body can't properly use the vitamin D you consume. Third, excess alcohol. It disrupts liver function, and your liver is essential in converting vitamin D into its active form. Regular alcohol intake can reduce the effectiveness of the vitamin D in your system and increase bone loss over time. And while it might be surprising, low-fat diets, especially those lacking healthy fats, can be a problem too. Vitamin D is fat-soluble, which means your body needs some dietary fat in order to absorb it. If your diet is too low in fat, your vitamin D intake may not be doing its job. Now, let's turn that around. What should you eat instead? We'll cover that in the next part: foods that are rich in vitamin D, nutrients that boost absorption, and simple daily habits you can follow to improve your levels naturally, without relying solely on supplements. Stay with us, because a few small changes could make a big difference in how strong, balanced, and energetic you feel every day. Let's now explore the foods that support healthy vitamin D levels and help your body absorb and use this crucial nutrient more effectively, especially as you age. First, the most direct food sources of vitamin D are fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are some of the richest in natural vitamin D. Just one serving of salmon can provide more than half your daily needs. These fish are also high in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation and support overall brain and heart health, a great bonus for older adults. Another excellent option is egg yolks. Many people avoid eggs due to cholesterol concerns, but one whole egg, especially from pasture-raised chickens, can contribute small but valuable amounts of vitamin D, along with protein and other important nutrients for seniors. Then we have fortified foods. These include milk, orange juice, cereals, and plant-based alternatives like soy or almond milk that have been enriched with vitamin D. While they don't naturally contain the vitamin, fortification makes them a practical source for people who may not eat fish or get much sun exposure. Next, let's not forget mushrooms, particularly those exposed to UV light. They're one of the few plant-based foods that naturally provide vitamin D too. While it's not as potent as the D3 found in animal sources, it still contributes to your overall intake, especially for vegetarians. Now, remember earlier we mentioned that vitamin D is fat-soluble. This means that to properly absorb it, you need to consume it with healthy fats. So pair your vitamin D-rich foods with sources of good fats like avocado, olive oil, nuts, or seeds. For example, have grilled salmon with olive oil, roasted vegetables, or eggs cooked in a bit of avocado oil. But supporting your vitamin D levels doesn't stop at food. There are also lifestyle factors that play an important role. The most natural source of vitamin D is sunlight. When your skin is exposed to sunlight, it produces vitamin D on its own. But as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at doing this. That's why seniors often need more dietary vitamin D, or sometimes supplements, to make up for what the sun can no longer provide. If it's safe and possible, try to get about 10 to 20 minutes of sunlight per day on your arms, hands, or face. Early morning or late afternoon sun is ideal. But always be mindful of your skin's sensitivity and avoid long exposure without protection. Now let's talk about supplements. If your doctor has confirmed that your vitamin D levels are low, they may recommend a daily supplement. For most older adults, the recommended dose ranges from 800 to 2000 IU per day, depending on your needs and current levels. But be cautious, vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, so taking too much can lead to health problems. Always follow your doctor's guidance. And lastly, don't forget the supporting nutrients that help your body make the most of vitamin D. These include magnesium, found in leafy greens, almonds, and whole grains. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium into the bones instead of the arteries. Found in fermented foods like natto, cheese, and some meats. Calcium works hand in hand with vitamin D to strengthen bones. Found in dairy, leafy greens, and fortified foods. Together, these nutrients create a powerful team that supports your bone strength, muscle function, immunity, and overall well-being. So remember, vitamin D deficiency isn't just about bones. It affects your energy, your mood, your immune system, and even how your body heals. But with a few mindful food choices, a little sunlight, and possibly a supplement, you can restore healthy levels and feel the difference in your body and mind. Take small steps, stay consistent, and give your body the care it needs. Because you deserve to feel strong, steady, and full of life, every single day. Now that we've explored the symptoms, causes, and solutions for vitamin D deficiency, let's bring everything together in a simple action plan, something you can follow daily or weekly to improve your levels naturally and safely. Begin your day with a breakfast that supports vitamin D absorption. A boiled egg with a slice of whole grain toast and a glass of fortified milk or orange juice is a great start. If you enjoy fish, consider smoked salmon on whole grain crackers a few times a week. And don't forget a handful of almonds or a few avocado slices. These healthy fats help your body absorb the vitamin D from your food. If the weather allows, spend 10 to 20 minutes in the morning sun. Sit near a window, on your balcony, or in the garden. Let the sun touch your arms and face, no sunscreen needed for that short period. If you can't go outdoors, sitting near a sunny window is better than nothing. Light matter. Exercise supports healthy vitamin D function and improves bone strength. Try walking, stretching, or chair exercises for 15 to 30 minutes each day. Moving your body also helps your muscles use calcium and vitamin D more effectively. Take a look at the foods you eat regularly. If many of them are processed, like packaged snacks, sugary cereals, or frozen dinners, it's time to swap them out. Choose fresh vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and foods rich in healthy fats. Keep mushrooms, canned tuna, Greek yogurt, and fortified plant milk in regular rotation. If you suspect you're low in vitamin D, or just want to be sure, a simple blood test can confirm it. Based on your results, your doctor may recommend a specific supplement. Don't guess the dose yourself. What works for someone else might not be right for you. Make a weekly checklist to stay on track. Mark the days you had a vitamin D-rich meal, got a little sun, and exercised for 15+ minutes. These small actions add up, and seeing your consistency builds confidence and moment. As your vitamin D levels improve, you may begin to notice subtle but meaningful shifts, more energy, fewer aches, steadier mood, stronger legs, and better balance. Your body will thank you for taking care of it with intention. Remember, it's never too late to start. Whether you're 60 or 85, your body can respond to better care. Think of vitamin D as a quiet helper behind the scenes, supporting your bones, protecting your muscles, calming inflammation, and helping your immune system stand strong. By nourishing your body with the right foods, gentle movement, sunlight, and a few smart choices, you're not just preventing a deficiency, you're actively building a healthier, more vibrant life. And that's something worth working toward, one step, and one sunny morning, at a time.